Welcome to the QT Gossip Podcast, where we flip the script on gossip, turning negativity into positivity. Join us as we redefine the conversation, focusing on the good, the inspiring, and the uplifting stories that shape our world. It's time to change minds, one positive gossip at a time. Let's dive into the stories that make us smile, inspire change, and celebrate the best in people. This is QT Gossip, where good news is the headline of every episode. Now, it's time for Tea Time with the Queens.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the swashbuckler of the switches, our very own bastard of the buttons, Captain Jack Morgan.
Welcome to the QT Gossip Podcast, where we flip the script on gossip, turning negativity into positivity. Join us as we redefine the conversation, focusing on the good, the inspiring, and the uplifting stories that shape our world. It's time to change minds, one positive gossip at a time. Let's dive into the stories that make us smile, inspire change, and celebrate the best in people. This is QT Gossip, where good news is the headline of every episode. Now it's time for Tea Time with the Queens. Listeners, while we love to hear your thoughts and opinions, please remember that the views expressed by our audience members do not necessarily reflect those of the Queens Talk Gossip podcast team. We value diverse perspectives and encourage respectful discourse within our royal community. Cheers to lively discussions and keeping the crown classy.
I think we'll get a better view. Okay.
And now, let's welcome your panel of royals, Sensei J, Diva Queen B,
She's not here today,
and
everyone.
your host of QT Gossip Podcast, Miss Queen Lily.
Hello. Well, can you guys hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? Yes.
I can hear you.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining. Welcome to QT Gossip Podcast, where we flip the switch on negative gossip, turning it into positivity. And this week we have an amazing show. I am super excited to announce our special guest, but since this person is extra special, we will not announce them till later on in the show. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, Miss Diva is away for this week, possibly for the next couple of weeks because real life news. She is doing a campaign. So she is out there door to door getting people to vote for her. So let's hope that she does an amazing job. We hope that she gets voted in. Am I right? I'm right. That's right. That's Sensei J.
Yes,
It looks
ma'am.
like you're a little different today. How have you been?
Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Cool Owl.
Can everybody hear Sensei?
Yes. Y'all can
All
hear
right.
him? Perfect.
You bet. I have decided to come in today on my PC. I could have come in on my phone also, but I decided my PC would be more comfortable sitting at my desk instead. So here I am visiting your special world in low friction, easy to jump in and end this podcast.
That is so cool. Isn't that awesome now that you're able to visit the worlds of Horizons through your mobile and PC? I think that is awesome.
Yeah,
Ain't that
pretty
great?
exciting.
Yes.
Pretty exciting. This makes it an awful lot easier to attend your podcast, even if you're traveling or if you're on the bus or whatever, you can still jump in on a phone. That's pretty normal. Putting on your headset in the middle of the subway might be a little more challenging. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I definitely agree to that. But guess what? Today is a very special day, and we all are super excited. I know I'm very excited. Why, might you ask? Because today is going to be a very special podcast in regards to a company that Horizon Worlds actually has the pleasure of being a part of, or technically, Horizons has been blessed with having this company in here to be able to promote and to put out awesome videos and productions and all that fun stuff. As you know, a lot of people here in Horizons have their own specific companies. They do a lot of work. They do a lot of, pretty much anything. You could pretty much do literally anything in here. And one of the things in here that actually was first started in the very beginning of Horizons was a company called Cinemeta Films. Cinemeta Films is Horizon World's first ever production company where they have produced multiple different TV shows. They have produced oh, awful timing. Thank you.
Bless you.
They have produced the very first soap opera here in the metaverse called One Metaverse: The Life to Live. Now, obviously, this is adult-themed TV show, so if you are under the age of 18, please be aware, or not really aware, but please be know that it is rated R shows. But we have multiple different fun, awesome TV shows that we are still in the middle of producing, and I am super excited to be able to talk about that later in the afterthought of the show. But before we even do that, I want to first say thank you, everyone, for anyone who is here in the audience to be able to be a part of the show. We want to thank everyone and just know that you are all awesome for coming and so gonna have so much fun. We also would like to thank anyone who is watching online, all of our sponsors, and everyone who is just being able to support our team online. Thank you so much for watching, and to be able to be a sponsor. Listen to this little. I'm at my desk. I gotta move up here. Listen to this little information for you.
Are you looking to reach a sophisticated audience, eager for the latest royal news and gossip? Partner with Queen's Talk Gossip, the premier podcast covering all things regal. With our dedicated listenership of royal enthusiasts, your brand will reign supreme. Contact us now to discuss sponsorship opportunities fit for royalties.
That is right. If you would like to sponsor with Queen's Talk Gossip, please reach out to me. We'll be happy to discuss business. But that being said, Mr. Sensei J, I think it is time that Mr. Captain gives us a awesome icebreaker. Don't you agree?
I totally agree.
So without further ado, Mr. Captain Jack Morgan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I'll give myself some applause. Why not? I deserve it once in a great while. So, in honor of our guest for tonight, I decided to bring it back to the cinemas. And I want to know from each and every one of you, since it is summertime and the kids are out of school and maybe your families are getting chances to go on vacations or go do things that normally during school year, the times for the school that you wouldn't be able to do because of all the hustle and bustle with all that. Maybe you decide you're going to go to the theater, to the movie theater, to actually go to the movie theater and enjoy a movie with your family. What I want to know is, what is not only your favorite movie of all time, but what is the one that is the most disappointing to you that you cannot stand? And why?
Oh, that's a good question.
So both spectrums, the best movie of all time in your opinion, and the absolute suckiest movie of all time in your opinion.
Okay, but here, my answer is the same for both.
Oh, no.
Do you want to know
How does that work?
I guarantee you I did not star in this film, just to let everybody know, but go ahead.
The best and the worst Sharknado.
Oh, I love that movie.
Has
Come
anyone
on.
ever? Right? But it's so bad, it's good.
It's
It is
so
so
good,
bad that it's
though.
good.
Oh, I love that movie. I love all of
Yes,
them.
it is.
Oh,
It
they're
is.
the best.
Sharknado is pretty funny. It's so bad, it's good. You just can't stop watching it.
All right, if you've seen Sharknado, throw some confetti out there. I want to know who's seen
Has
Sharknado. Throw some
anyone seen
confetti.
Sharknado?
Who's seen?
one
Yeah,
out
Ronina's
there.
raising his hand.
One
There we
person
go.
has
Okay,
seen
Bernina,
Shar-
okay.
Oh, the rest of you need to go
Three
out
people.
and get it and watch it. It's hysterically funny. It's so good. It's so
Shark-
bad.
It's so
good.
funny. It's so bad. It's funny, and that's what makes it good.
Oh my gosh. It's
I don't know
just
how to
like-
explain it. And they have a trilogy going on. They have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know.
actually not a
I don't-
trilogy,
and
but okay.
5 and 6. Do they have more? Right? I don't know. They have.
Oh yeah, it just
they
keeps
have
going.
A lot going on.
It just keeps going. Yeah. I watched this movie with my son, when he was like 10, or 11, and we were just loving it. So his mom came home and I'm like, "Oh, you've got to see this movie." And so the movie starts, and like the very first part, she goes, "Oh, that's so unrealistic." I'm like, "Oh, wait, you have no idea what's gonna happen from here." They just
Oh,
keep themselves with the next gag, right? It's so good.
I can't get over the fact that someone's arm was being eaten by a miniature shark, and he was just walking around with it like it was nothing. Like
Oh, it's just so funny. It's just hysterical. Love that movie.
It's crazy.
That's a good
It's so
one.
terrible. It's good.
That's a good answer.
Thank you. I knew it would. I knew it would win. I like to win, Sensei. I like
a
to
good
win.
one.
What about you, Sensei?
Oh, well, my favorite movie is the original Star Wars, A New Hope. When it came out in the theater in 1977, it was like, it's hard to explain to anybody who wasn't alive at that time what it was like, but lines wrapped around malls, for miles to go in and see that movie. It was unbelievable, and it was like a life-changing
I saw it with my
experience. I had
folks.
no idea that they could do that kind of a thing, in a movie. It was completely mind-blowing, right? So it's like by far my favorite all-time great movie that I've ever seen. So yeah, just because of the experience of it at the time. So yeah, it's great. It's great. And with all due respect to Sharknado, I've seen some really terrible movies in the theater. I saw Red Sonja in the theater. I saw Leonard Part 6 in the theater, right? These are like movies on the bottom of the Internet Movie Database, So there are so many bad movies that I've seen. I probably couldn't come down to one, right? Just pick one. But I'm a big connoisseur.
But you have some
of bad
honorable
movies.
mentions.
Oh yeah, those two are definitely honorable mentions. Sharknado is great as a bad movie. That's good, But those were bad movies that were bad. So there is that.
Right.
How about you,
Do you
Captain
want
Jack
to
Morgan?
know something?
What's your favorite?
With your Star Wars, your movie of Star Wars? I saw a meme earlier within the week. Actually, it might have been 2 weeks ago, where this 4-year-old literally talks to his dad because he sees a picture of like Darth Vader walking with his lightsaber, and this 4-year-old literally asks, if it's a lightsaber, then why does it cast a shadow? I thought light's
Yeah,
not supposed to
that's a
cast
good
shadow.
question.
After,
It's-
yeah, I'm
it's
like,
physics.
wow, that 4-year-old is deep. Like, he's right though. He's right.
He's
Yeah,
obviously
he
taken
is.
a science class.
Yeah,
There you
he
go.
ruined the saber experience, but he's right. He's right. Go ahead, Captain. What's your?
Well, mine are going to be completely off the wall, and I know the younger generation is probably not going to know either one of these movies. But one of my favorite all-time movies, I hate to say it, I don't know how many times I've recited lines from this movie with my friends, and we just laugh about it, is Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
If
That's
you've
such a
never
good one.
watched that movie, it is so worth the watch.
Yeah,
Especially if
that's
you can
funny.
stand British humor. It's hilarious. It's wonderful. To me, it was
No
just
offense
well
to
done.
relaxing. No offense
Yes,
to relaxing.
no offense to relaxing. Sorry if you hate the movie,
Thank you so
but
much for being
it
here.
was.
So good. So
and to
good.
go along the lines of it's so bad it's good, This is the one. I think maybe you, Sensei, would be the only one to really know this one because we're in that same age range and whatnot.
Yep.
It was so bad it was good. The Kentucky Fried Movie.
Oh yeah, well, that goes back. That'll show your age.
Yes, doesn't it? How many gray hairs did you have sprout from your head now? I mean, the Kentucky Fried Movie. Do you remember that film?
Oh yeah. That was so bad. It's good. It's one of.
Tell
those
me
where-
it was not so bad. It's good. That's another
That's
one of those
exactly
that is so
right.
bad it's good.
And the Monty Python.
The
is
popcorn
probably
you're
the
eating has been pissed in.
quotable
Film in
movie
11.
ever. Yeah, with all due respect to The Princess Bride, Monty Python and the Holy Grail is probably the most quotable movie of all time. But The Princess Bride's a
I can
close
still
second.
fight. I can. What are you going to do? Bleed on me? It's only a flesh wound.
Yep. As you wish.
And another one that gets an honorable mention: Clockwork Orange. How can we
Oh,
forget that one?
Woo! Yeah, that one's a good one.
Yes, I'm showing my age right now. I guarantee.
You sure are. You sure are. Do we have any audience members who have a favorite movie that they want to share with us? Oh, Cool Owl does.
Oh, we do. Okay,
Lord
let me.
Lord.
All
let me
right.
get
Well,
you
I'll raise the mic, but I'm going
tablet.
to need the tablet. Thank
You
you.
need to get that.
So there we go. You were the first to jump. So what you got?
So what I got, I know this is like a newbie, but like Inside Out 2 is one of my favorite movies. It actually got me like an emotional breakdown. It was like one of those movies that like gives you like a tear to your eye. But like it just gave me like lots of emotion, like whenever a lot of the parts had like really sad moments and stuff, and like yeah. And like the bad ones, I never really had bad ones except for like what's one? Can't really.
Oh, you
think
can
of
just go
one,
with your
but
favorite, a good movie.
Just
That's
my
fine.
favorite.
I love it.
Well, thank you so
Yeah,
much
good-
for sharing.
good
And
thinking.
I definitely
Well,
want to go take a look at
thank
that
you.
movie. I love those movies.
Glow Girl, you got
Does
a
anyone
a
else
great
want to share
movie
their
that you-
favorite
All right,
movie?
Glow, you've been jumping up and down. What is your favorite and or worst movie you've ever seen?
Well, my favorite movie was the Titanic. I really love that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Good
classic.
movie. Good movie. Love it. Love
I
it.
really
Thanks
love
for
it.
sharing.
It's really good.
And
Yeah,
you
I
have one
would
that you
agree.
thought was just kind of lame and just like, why did they make that?
Okay, my worst movie,
Oh, here we
that
go.
Mario movie, that new Mario movie.
I never watched
Mario.
that one yet.
That Mario
like it.
movie.
I like
Mario
the
just
Mario
got thrown under the bus and
Mario
ran
is
over a
good.
few times,
movie.
poor
I like
guy.
that movie. That's a good movie.
That
Thank
Mario
you
movie
so
is
much
just
for
lame.
sharing.
Glow
It's
Girl.
so lame. It's
All
just
right.
lame.
Thank you, Glow Girl. We appreciate you
Thank
sharing.
you.
And let me see.
It's
Gotta
unique.
I have
Thank
to
you
find
so
the
much,
name.
Unique,
There
for
we go.
joining us today.
Unique Foxdale. Welcome to Cutie Gossip Podcast.
How y'all doing?
Thank you. Thank
We're
you.
still
So the
breathing
movie I
bubbles.
never understood was the Blair Witch Project. I could never understand.
I never
that
understood
movie.
that
Mm, yes,
one
all
either.
right,
I
all right.
couldn't
Oh my
finish
gosh,
it.
the way
I
they
couldn't
keep on
finish
moving the
it.
camera angles did had my head like motion sickness.
Yeah.
You're dizzy.
Yeah, exactly. You know they even came out with a video game with that. So are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
People were wondering if it was real or if it was fake. So that
Yeah.
was
What was
the
your favorite
big
movie?
thing for the longest time. Was
Oh,
this
wow.
a
What
fake
was
thing,
meant to
or was it
mess you
actually
up.
a documentary that people were questioning it for a long time?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Now,
What's
do you
my
have a favorite movie?
Ooh, I got a whole bunch of them. Ooh.
No, give us your top three.
It's good for me.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. I'll say Friday with Ice Cube and Smokey.
Friday,
Nice.
okay. Yeah.
That's a good one. Too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And you
Bye,
know this
Felicia.
man.
Bye, Felicia.
That's great.
Bye,
Well,
Felicia.
thanks,
Good
Unique.
one.
See, I always call myself Felicia. Because I would be going play. I would be driving around. I said, well, you might as well just call me Felicia. I'm always going places.
Love it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. All right.
Well, thank you
All
so
right,
much
thank
for
you very
sharing.
much, Unique.
Anytime, baby.
And
Yeah,
let me
relax,
see. We've got, if I find your name here, I think you
If
were just before
Captain
Unique,
can-
so I'm just flipping through.
It's
There
not
we go.
called
He's getting there.
Donuts.
He's getting there.
There we go.
he is.
All right, Mr.
Hello.
Donut, come on up and tell us where your hole is in for movies. Not
Jam or ring?
Yeah.
That's the
There we go.
question.
There we go.
All right, so I'm not much of a movie guy, but when I was a movie guy, I think
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
So I would say for my favorite one, and I would say this is hands down, like if I was to watch this, do not want to be disturbed. It's one of my absolute classics, The Godfather from the 1970s.
Oh, so good.
Like to me,
Godfather, yes.
so beautifully written. Like if you can understand whole mafia stuff, it's just, to me, it's the most perfect film. And if you never watched it, if you're into mafia kind of gangster films, it's one of the best in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Now,
For sure. Totally agree.
Now, for the worst one, it's often I'm gonna get a little bit wordy for saying this. So the worst film ever, and like it's that bad. Like when I say it's that bad, I mean it's worse than anything you've ever seen. And I think if you've seen it, I feel sorry for you, and I had to watch it badly. It was called The Last Airbender from 2010.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so terrible.
Brody, I think, agrees with you. I can hear him screaming.
Apparently, we have
Like-
Ronina agreeing that it's garbage.
Like we as Avatar: The Last Airbender fans have been removing that very film from everything. If it's on a Netflix, if it's on a TV show or streaming show, we kindly or forcefully tell them to turn it off. It's the worst thing. Although the Netflix version has actually got better. So
Welcome to the QT Gossip.
thanks, Lou.
Apparently, Miss Queen is muted, so I
That's
cannot
how we feel
hear
about
her.
that.
She may have
All
something
right,
going
thanks
on.
for-
But
thanks
thank you
for,
for sharing. We
your
do
input.
appreciate
Appreciate
it. I
it.
don't know
Thank
what
you very
happened
much.
to your
By the
name.
way, the Blair Witch Project's actually about to mess. It's all about actually messing your mind up, not just about film.
Ah, there you go. All right. Well, thank you very much, Relaxin. We appreciate you sharing your movies. Is there anybody else that has a movie
All
that
right,
they
Miss
love
Queen,
and
you
they
have-
want to
you
let
have,
us know,
gone
or
muted
maybe
on
a
us
movie
here.
that they absolutely despise
Just in case you're
and they want to
wondering.
share it with everyone?
Why
Son of a
we're-
biscuit-eating bulldog.
If you do, come on down
I
towards the
was talking
microphone
whole
and I'll pop you up to the
entire
mic.
time.
I'm sure
I
you
pulled
were.
Barcode, let me
Going
tell
once,
you.
going twice,
I
going thrice. All right.
I was
Good
talking
deal.
the whole
So
time.
thank you very much, everyone,
Why
for
didn't no
sharing
one
your
warn me?
films
Is
with us.
Captain
We do
talking the whole
appreciate
time?
that.
Because I can't hear Captain.
Well, I
No, we
can't
can't
hear
hear you,
Captain either.
I can't hear either one of you right now. Can anybody
Yeah, you
hear
might
me
want
out
to leave
there?
the
Lost your
party.
global.
Can anybody hear Queen?
Lost your global.
Lost your
But
global.
thank you all so
All
much
right,
for
so I
coming.
guess it's
see
just
we
me.
have
I
some
can't hear you
awesome
whatsoever.
people that have
Sensei,
just showed
are
up.
you
We have
talking at
Miss
all?
Thickens, Baby Angel.
Okay, I can't hear either one of you.
And Panda, we got some
So
Panda.
I'll have to drop out of the party so I can hear you.
Do you want to be on the
This
mic?
is what I
Panda?
was
Do you wanna
talking
share
about.
your
The
favorite
party chat
movie?
for whatever in Horizons has been screwing up left and
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Here, let me hear Captain.
Now I
He
can
said
hear
no.
you.
He said no. Oh, here you go. Here's this just in case. Thank you.
Oh, Panda doesn't want to get up there now? No? All right.
Okay. What a shame. It's okay. We all have those days. It's all good.
Yeah.
Son of a.
So,
See,
right.
even I'm having a day right now.
I was
Good
trying
thing
to
we have
tell
a
them that
stop
we
button.
can hear all three of them.
Well, Mr.
Good thing.
Sensei J, I believe it is
So why
time
you ain't
before
going
I
there and
blow
say
up my
something?
board here to
She
go
said,
over
"What a
the
shame
meta
you don't want to
news.
get up there."
All right. Well, I have perhaps the most exciting news that's ever happened to the Horizon World again
Bring
this
it
week.
back.
But
They
this
should
is
not
serious.
have
In
to
fact,
pay
all
for
of the
it.
other news that happened,
Oh God,
I
It
didn't
just
have to
making
talk
my
about it.
eyes
This is
get
it.
shit.
The
It's like watching
MetaQuest
the TV with the
market
when the lion
now
listen
all
on the
completely
TV,
open
the
to
little white
Horizon
flag,
World.
yeah.
So previously, Horizon World was only available in Canada, in the United States, and England, and a couple of other countries. And now they're in every single country that has the MetaQuest
This is a little OG.
Oculus app in it. So we're talking
Ain't that crazy?
Australia, Austria, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, Japan, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Poland, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Taiwan, and of course the United Kingdom and the United States. So that has opened up millions and millions and millions of new people to come into Horizon World. Starting
I'm cordial with
That's
you.
crazy.
And
So we're
if
gonna have
Queen Diva
more
was
people.
here, if she was here, she would be dancing all over the stage because that's the
She
biggest
would be.
thing.
Let me do it for
But you're on your mobile. You can go ahead and come right in
Yeah.
front do a dance?
Yeah,
for
I
us?
could actually
Do
dance
dance for
for
us.
you. That's right.
And if you really did that in real life, you'd be in traction and we'd visit you in hospital.
I
so-
totally would be,
Wow.
but
She
there
didn't-
you go. So that is
She
your
lost all
meta
her
news
life.
this
She had
week.
more life than
The fact that
26.
now it's
That's
open
crazy.
to all the major countries in the world. So anybody from
Oh,
anywhere can
you know
come
what?
in and join our
She put the
podcast.
world under her name. It was under Captain's name.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I did post the podcast earlier today with
I know
the
that.
actual world link so people can actually visit
should've
us
made it
on
come
the phone. I was actually in here on the phone not too long ago, playing around, doing all this fun stuff on the phone. And
It was more
And
like-
I'm
Believe it
in
or
here right
not,
now
it
on my
was-
PC. So I'm not even in a
Yes.
headset right now.
And I was able to pick up, like, I have a bar up there where you can go have drinks, you can
Yep.
play with the stuff upstairs, and you can pick everything up. You can pick everything up, play with it, like right on the mobile.
No,
right
we
on the
can't
mobile.
hear
Ain't
you.
that crazy?
Well, I'm holding my
we
microphone
can't hear
right
you.
now.
No,
If
we
I
can't hear
if I
you.
did a dance, I don't know if
You
I would
gotta
let
go
it
out
go.
and come back
I'm
in.
not sure if I would. What do you think? You think I
It's
would?
gonna
Give it a
quit.
shot.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
let's
we can
try
hear
it.
you.
Let's try it.
Let's see what happens. Here we go. Ready?
You sound like you.
Now you're holding it.
Hey, get it! Yeah, get it!
That's it. How
Let's
about
go.
that? Now, am I still holding
Now,
my-
how does your back feel?
Oh, it's a little sore. Yeah. Just kidding. I feel
Dude,
good.
if I were to dance like that, I myself would be in the hospital.
Oh, it's more like
Oh, God, maybe. No, I am pretty flexible. We'll
No,
see.
no
We'll
practices
see.
today, sweetie.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am very
Anyway.
excited
Yeah, no
to
practices
talk to our
today.
new guest today.
But I'm
So,
gonna let you know.
this is
I am
very
super,
exciting.
super excited. And
I'll send you
I,
an
I,
invite
I
when
cannot
you
tell you
come
how
on
excited
podcast.
I am. I've been waiting for this moment since I was born. Let me tell
I'll
you.
let you know. I don't
Because
have a
this
specific
person
date yet for
doesn't
the,
come on shows,
show, but once
you
we
know.
go in
So
for
her
practice,
being
I'll
here
send you
is
an
like,
invite.
it's
Okay.
not,
That's a
lot of
it's
talking, man. I'm a-
magic.
I'm a
I don't
slide.
think you
A magical
understand,
gift.
Sensei. It
Yeah,
is.
it's wonderful.
It is
Well, get us outta
magical
here. It is
that
a
she is here.
podcast.
Okay, super magical
his
and super
barcode ain't
exciting.
coming for us.
And I promised her I would not bring her out until
Go on,
very
go
later
on,
in the
question thing
show,
and
so
ask
that way
where
we
she
didn't,
at.
overwhelm
Hey, there
with
comes
her
Claire
excitement,
Preston.
because we're
Cinemeta
so all
Films
so
Discord.
excited.
Mm-hmm.
Bart, I don't
Yep.
know what Barcode is, but
We're all so
when I
excited.
click on it,
But let me
it doesn't take me
let me
to the,
explain
Discord
a little
channel
bit
for Cinemeta
why
Films.
we have an amazing guest.
I don't know
Because
why.
Horizon Worlds,
After
when we
tonight,
first
I'm gonna
started,
I'm gonna see if we can
when
if she
Horizons
can
first
resend
came
that
to
to you
be,
because it should just take you to
you
the
know,
Discord.
that we're not listening to them.
You click it and then
had
push
no
accept,
legs,
and then, yeah.
very minimal
Yeah, I thought
worlds,
that's what it was gonna
It might
and
be-
not a lot
Yeah, it might be
of,
something wrong with it. Did you accept it when you clicked it?
I don't want to say
I
traction.
clicked on
Traction's
it,
not
it's
the right word.
Discord.com
Not a lot of
invite, and then all them little
plebis,
letters,
plub,
and I
plub,
click on
plub,
it.
plub, plub, English
Publicity.
All right, never mind,
Thank
I got
you.
it.
Not a
got
lot
it.
of what
Okay.
he
Yeah,
said.
it popped
And
up.
Awesome.
because of
It
that,
takes some time
our
when you
special
click on it. It do
guest
take a little time for it to
came
pop
up with a amazing company called
Alright, I'm
Cinemeta
in.
Films.
Oh, now
Cinemeta
they bring
Films,
it out.
again, is Horizon World's first ever production company where they have produced so many episodes of multiple different versions of TVs. They have done so much for Horizons, and let me tell you, they are growing so big, and one day they are going to be at the top, and I am so excited. So,
One day,
so
nigga, we already there.
excited to
I was just gonna
finally
say,
be
we
able
already
to give the creator of Cinemata Films
Panda.
her spotlight, because she
What?
definitely deserves it. And everyone who's watching
What day
online,
is
definitely
crazy?
go check out Cinemata Films. We have
already at the top.
cinematafilms.com. Hi, Potter Twins. Thank you so much for joining. There is Cinemata Films on YouTube where you can find all
I have
the
a
awesome
question.
shows.
Put me
but
on the
there's some
platform.
special shows on
Right now.
cinematafilms.com for you to be able to look at. So let me. We have a Miss Thickums who would like to have an awesome comment. There we go.
Cinemeta Films is at the top. We are number one.
True.
We are number
100%.
one.
Number
We are
one.
Yes.
We already there, baby.
That is correct.
Let's not
And-
forget the little saying I gave to Cinemeta Films through my TV show.
Oh, yes.
The
what
top
was
of the
that?
world never looks so good.
Oh, yes. 100%. I don't think you understand that it is a big deal because there are some people out there where actually no, Sensei, I'm not kidding when
I have a question.
I'm not
something to say
kidding.
also
This
about
I forgot to say something about it, but I'm saying it now. Barcode, so don't hate me. Someone actually recognized me in real life here where I lived from being on Cinemeta Films.
Oh, no kidding. How exciting.
No kidding. I had no
Ow,
idea,
nigga.
like only because they know my gamer tag. But apparently the headset that I have has a picture that I had on it.
Go ahead,
And
Pookie.
they recognized my picture. They asked me if I was Miss Queen from they asked me about the how they said it. They said, "Are you Miss Queen from that one soap thing?" And I'm like, "What? Excuse me?" The soap thing where she's a cop or something, and she
must have been the old lady.
she's a cop or something, and she messed with that one guy, but she's married. And I'm like, hold on a second. First off, he did it first, and thank you for noticing. But yeah, so it was actually really cool because Cinemeta Films is, excuse you, Cinemeta Films is actually going above and beyond because there are people here who actually watch it, recognize it, and I was completely shocked that even happened.
That's
Okay.
cool.
I was
That's great.
completely shocked that even happened, and I was also slightly concerned because then I'm like, why would he take the time to look at my profile picture and then? But it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. But it was so cool because Cinemeta Films is, again, like everyone says, number one in the metaverse. So again, if anyone wants to take a look at Cinemeta Films, definitely go check out
How you gonna invite me? I'm already
the webpage that they have, and definitely go check out YouTube because they have so many awesome shows on there. It is awesome. But without further ado, because I'm talking all up.
We have a question.
Oh, yes. What's your question?
I'm just going to say I'm also a part of Cinemeta Films. I'm actually the first kid that ever joined Cinemeta Films. So
no kidding.
Yes, he did.
And that there's other kids that joined too because of me probably. And I should be having practice soon for a show. Not a this a show. I'm not sure about anything else. So
that is so amazing. That is
well,
so
welcome
cool.
aboard.
Welcome.
He already said.
Now he wants to say something. Yes, Mr. Panda.
All right, let me find the name. Hang on here. To go slow to make sure I don't pass him. All right, there you go.
I just want to say this is a nice place. Y'all are doing great, and I'm the first light-skinned chubby dude to join Cinemeta Films.
Hell yeah!
When we were in the metaverse, I really don't feel like
well, without further ado, I think it is about that time, and I'm going to give her enough time to prepare herself because I'm going to give her a long intro. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is not. It is actually the one, the only, the baddest bitch around, the best director in the metaverse, the one who has created all of this amazing TV shows here in Horizons.
Hey.
That's right. It is Barcode.
I've been waiting to get out here.
Barcode.
Hey, everybody.
Make sure you are not on party only just in case. Can you all hear her?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. That's my baby.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Miss
Shout out to the first new kid for Cinemeta Films, man. We are happy to have you. Cinemeta Juniors is about to get cracking, so welcome aboard.
That is so cool. I am super excited to hear about the Cinemeta Juniors. I have not heard about this.
What is
Yeah,
this?
well, it's been something I've been thinking about for a long time, but we've been 18 and over for 2 years or more. So, I think it's so many talented children in the metaverse. These kids can act, and they are ready to show that, they're ready to show what they have. So we're ready to accept them and see what they can do.
That is so cool. Isn't that amazing? That is awesome.
Cinemeta
We are
Juniors.
spreading the love all around. Am I right?
Yes.
So
I'm mad I missed the dance. Back there, I can't see anything.
Oh, well,
I
he'll
missed
dance
that
for you
dance.
again.
I
Look at this. He'll
missed it,
dance for you.
Sensei.
Let's give him
Come
some,
on, Sensei.
Captain. Let's give him some music. Give him some music here.
All right, here we go.
For it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Get it.
I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. That is good. Wait a minute. You got to teach me that,
Let's
Sensei.
go.
You got to teach me that. That was awesome.
That is so cool. Well, thank you very much for dancing for Barcode. Next
That
time,
was
we're
freaking
going
awesome.
to dress you up in some lingerie type outfit, put
there
you
you
on a
go.
pole, and then
Oh,
that'd
no.
be fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
Barcode would
Oh,
love
okay.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, Barcode's like, hell no. That is so funny. Well, Barcode,
Green
tell
Diva
us a
be
little
coming
bit
back
about
saying,
yourself.
"What the heck?"
Yeah.
Well, as you guys know, my name is Barcode. I created the first and #1 movie production company in Horizon Worlds. And we are making it to the top. We have several shows out. We have Soap Opera, One Metaverse Life to Live. We have a show, Tanner Manor, written by Miss Queen. We have a play that just came out, Mama Why You Crying, written by Thickums EST. That is amazing. Like, just check our stuff out on YouTube and cinemeta.com, and you'll see what we have. Like, we're cracking. We have a lot of good stuff out there. So
is that the music on Mama Why You Crying actually like someone, I don't know, like the beginning of the, and I don't want to spoil it because, well, maybe I'll spoil a little bit. Because
don't
it'll
spoil
make
anything. They
it'll
have
make
to
you
go
want
to
to watch
YouTube
it.
and watch it.
Well,
Yes,
yes,
exactly.
but I'm saying the music to it, the intro of it, wasn't it created specifically for that show? Like,
oh
like
yes,
it was,
yes.
when I
we
heard
have
that
we have an
intro,
amazing team that makes our music,
I
our everything.
died.
So,
I
yeah.
wanted to download that. Like, I was just like, is this did she oh my god, I can't talk. I was
yeah,
severely
specifically
impressed
for that show. Yes,
I was slightly a little
really
jealous
nice.
too, because
shoot.
I wish
We'll
wish
get
I
you
could do that
something.
shit. I wish I could be that talented. I am nowhere near that talented.
Oh please, you're one of our best actors in Cinemeta Films. Don't even try it.
I could be better. It's all good though. But there's so many things that actually Cinemeta Films has done, and it's not just well, it's mainly just productions for TV shows and all that stuff, but it's also we're a team, we're a family. We come together and we learn to build together. We work together as a team, and to be able to grow as a family. That's something that the metaverse is, and short term slightly lacking sometimes, because it could be a slightly negative environment, and that's the whole reason why any of us do what we do. That's the reason why Cinemeta Films is doing what they do, is to produce certain things to make people happy, and to the people who join Cinemeta Films, they have fun and become friends
and
with
they
the people
become
who they
a part
work
of the
with.
family, because like what she said, we're a real family at Cinemeta Films. Like, we don't do drama here, we don't do negativity. We all get along, we all love working together and having fun together, and so it feels good to have a meta family, and that's what you guys are.
And that's definitely something that nowadays it's very hard to come by. So whenever you find that meta family, it's something that you definitely cherish, and you definitely want it to last for a long time. Now, of course, meta families have their ups and downs, obviously, and they end up getting into certain things where it's really stressful. But with Cinemeta Films, the one thing that we do all have in common that we do like to do, the one thing that leaves us stress free, is filming, and that's why Cinemata Films is such a big production company, is because they have so many amazing shows out, and you can tell
Yes, we do.
with people's acting, their emotions, their feelings at that certain time, and it's really awesome to be able to connect with that specific character, you know, that they're portraying, and to be able to,
Because I'm saying, just because you're in the metaverse and we have the headsets on, you know, I still want the best acting, and you can still bring it in these headsets. You can still be an amazing actor in the metaverse, and people think, oh no, that's some BS, but it's not. Like, if you put this headset on and you bring it, people will really feel your emotion. Like, at home watching the show, they'll feel it. They're like, wow, they're good. They're really good. So you have to bring your A game when you're here with Cinemeta. You have to try to bring your A game, for sure.
For sure.
Oh, okay.
Do you have anything fun to say, Sensei Jay?
No, I'm thoroughly.
He's like,
enjoyed
no.
all of
I'm
the
too-
all of the productions that Cinemata Films has created over the years. Fantastic stuff.
Oh, thank you. Barcode has done an amazing job of being able to produce some pretty great things, especially with the scripts that are written. Like, they're all well, I don't want to say they're all made from scratch. That sounds bad, but like, you know, when you're cooking,
This
if you
isn't
make
easy.
food from scratch, it's the best type of food, because it's something that's coming from
Right.
your heart. It's something that you put your blood, sweat, and tears in, and although you may eat it up within 5 minutes, it's delicious, right? Just like Cinemata Films,
That's
we
it,
are
that part.
delicious. Okay, we are just delicious. Let me tell you.
Yes, we are very tasty. So yeah, you know.
Tasty. When you put that on a shirt.
I have a fucked up mind, literally.
Yeah, but we have a new show that's going to be dropping mid-July. It's called Weston House Penitentiary. Look out for that. I mean, it's amazing. We've been going hard in that show, and yeah, we're going to do another sneak peek tonight. You want to watch it tonight? So we're going to watch it tonight, just for the cast only. But, you know, audiences, be sure to look out for that show, Weston House Penitentiary. That's our newest hit, and we are bringing it. Yes.
I'm super, super excited to see it, because I remember looking at the intro of that TV show, and it looks like something you would see in a movie theater. It looks so delicious. It looks delicious.
Yep. It's
Not
going
that
to be
show, because
amazing.
that's more
Yes,
like
I'm
that
so
show, that's
excited
why.
for that.
You can't be on that
Yeah,
one.
I am super, super
But not
pumped.
for some of those
But
scenes anyway.
just like
so.
Cinemata Films, how we have an
Your
amazing
time is
production
coming,
company
baby.
here
Oh,
at
yeah.
Queens Talk Gossip, we definitely want to be able to promote and to be able to,
Oh, it
you know,
is.
spread the good word, because here we like to flip
Yes,
the
it
switch on
will.
negative
Yes,
gossip,
it
turning
will.
it into positivity, and that is something
Right.
that Cinemata Films
That
does.
part.
Although Cinemata Films does have a lot of adult themed TV shows, it all turns into something good, because it's something that the metaverse needs. You know, we have a lot of growth in the metaverse that we could do, and just imagine within 5 and 10 years from now, imagine how this company can grow even more. Although
Right.
yes, we are at number 1, and we were going to stay at number 1, but we can
Oh,
even
yeah.
go further than that. So it's something really awesome to be a part of.
It is. It's
It
amazing, the
is.
growth. And for those of you who are wondering, well, how do I become a part of Cinemeta Films? Just follow us on Instagram at Cinemeta Films, and message me, and I'll let you know when we're doing auditions. We had auditions today, actually, with Thickums. You can also follow Thickums EST93 on Instagram, you know, about the other auditions for the plays that are coming out and things like that. But yeah, contact us. We are always looking for new actors. We're looking for people to bring it. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's another thing. Cinemata Films is not only the Horizon World's first ever production company for TV shows, but they're also Horizon World's first ever play company. Thickums
Right.
came up with the
Yes,
first
yes,
ever
yes.
play in
Exactly.
Horizon Worlds. So
Yes.
that is something
Mhm.
also that is to be put on an awesome resume, let me tell you. Super excited about that. I'm super
I'll be right
excited
back.
to
And
hear the
innovators in
music
the metaverse.
and
Yes.
see the acting in the next one. Super, super excited.
Mhm.
And also, anyone out in the audience, if you have any questions, if you want to make a comment, statement, feel free to jump up in front of Captain and go from there because we have plenty enough time for
Hey, you
questions
need
from
hey,
anyone.
it's my sis.
Oh, I'm good.
Hey,
I'm just eating
baby.
food.
Okay. Ooh, my back itch.
He's getting there, y'all. He's getting there.
Hey, y'all. Again.
Hey.
How you doing, sis?
I'm doing
So,
good.
everybody, I'm one of the recent of the Cinemeta Films. I think it's been a
Yes.
month or two now. But
Mhm.
being part of Cinemeta Films is like a dream come true to me. I always wanted to be in. I said, "Oh Lord, how I get in? How I get in?" Now, my time to shine has now come.
That is it. Yes.
I'm excited.
And she
Oh my
is
gosh.
killing it.
So I'm excited for the future of what's coming for Cinemata Films and everything. And
Thank you,
yeah,
sis.
I hope I can be a star of Horizon.
And you
know what I'm
are,
saying?
and we are. So watch when they
Yes.
see this new episode that's coming out, and they see what you're doing, how you're killing it up in there.
Mr. Oh, and my badass son. Oh, I forgot. Y'all find out soon. I ain't gotta say too much. But... All right, I'm done.
Thank you so much, sis. We
Yay.
love you.
Mhm. Anyone else would like to make a comment?
Get
looks
close
like
to the stage. It's
well,
cool.
I've been an expert in it.
Finally. Anyways, basically, I'm just going to say this to Barcode and the Cinemata Films itself because, like, I just have an idea, like, of what's to come. So, like a video of like the cast is introducing themselves and like basically telling like what their part of Cinemata Films is. So I'm just going to say.
Well, you just stay
There,
tuned because
yeah.
we're gonna be. Matter of fact, I need you to make sure you follow me on Instagram so I can
I
send
don't
you a
have the
message.
Instagram, by the way. I don't have an Instagram, so.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you after the show and make sure you get everything you need so we can be in contact. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, because we have big things for the juniors. We have big things for the kids. Yeah.
That is so cool. I'm super excited for that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Really excited for
Looks
this.
like. Oh, we're getting there, y'all. We're getting
That was
there.
accidental.
We got a lot of people in the world here, so I'm gonna scroll through them all.
There you go.
There you go. You're muted.
You're muted, so you might want to unmute yourself if you have a question or comment. You're still muted.
Oh, yeah,
you might
you're
want to
muted.
unmute yourself.
How you? Okay.
So you look at your wrist and try to hit the microphone button. That's how you unmute yourself.
You.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
We'll
There you
come
go.
back to that. Let's go ahead and get thickums.
All right.
Okay. Anyway.
Thickums EST. That's my sis.
What's up, girl?
Hey.
All right, so I have a question for you. I want to know what actually, what made you want to do the stories, as I would call it, one metaverse life to live. What made you want to do that?
that is a good question. I mean, I'm old school, and growing up, my grandmother was always watching General Hospital, I'll say One Metaverse Life to Live. Look at me, but One Life to Live. All the popular stories I grew up watching, and when I came in here, I'm like, that will be so cool to start a real soap opera in here. That way, in our soap opera, we can bring all the drama and do whatever we want. Like we can bring it, and I'm excited to do that. So yeah, that was one of my first things I wanted to do when I came in here. Like, let me do my own soap opera.
Oh, okay.
This is like something that I dreamed about coming in here to do. Like, 'cause no one was doing it. And I came in here and no one was doing what Cinemeta Films is doing right now. Like, we have people that are out there trying to do it now, but no one was doing it. So I jumped on it, and here we are.
I know you have passion, but you don't know how to.
And Mike, I have another question for Queen. Queen, what? Yeah, so Queen, how did you get introduced to Barcode? Like, how did you want, like,
Oh,
come on
that's
the
a great
team?
story.
Yeah.
So one day I was scrolling on Facebook because I was bored, and why not? We all do it, right? And I remember seeing or joining a Facebook page where it's like the Horizon Worlds community, I think it's what it was. And the very first thing that I seen was a post by Barcode saying, calling all actors about to open up a production company. Come audition for the production company.
You want to be a star?
And it was, yes. And it had attached a little clip. She attached a little clip to it. And it was a clip of a remake of at that time, the famous Slap with Will Smith. And at the Oscars. And she recreated that clip, and I died laughing watching it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go see what it's about, check it out, and it went from there. I think the very first line that she gave me was actually for Laura, which was off of One Metaverse Life to Live. It was the character of One Metaverse Life to Live.
And you killed it. She came on stage. Now, remember, this was just a dream. I didn't know that actors were really going to show up and want to be a part of it. This was like, something the universe has told me, just do this. So I opened this company, and people really showed up. Queen came on the very first day I started and has been with me ever since. She's been with Cinemeta. She's one of Cinemeta Films first. And, we've come so far. If you watch our first episode of One Metaverse Life to Live to our last episode of it, which we have 2 seasons out right now, you'll see how much we've transitioned and how good we've become from where we started. Yeah.
You can physically see how one person is acting versus the next episode, how they act, and so on and so on. They just get better and better. And the quality, like the quality of the videos also get better and better. And I'm sure since AJ knows very well with his stuff that he does, it's very hard to edit films sometimes here in Horizon. It can be very difficult. And to get it perfect, it's very time consuming. So with how everything is happening with Cinemeta Films, you can tell you put a lot of time in it and a lot of effort.
Oh, yeah. It took me a long time like I said, it's not easy. It took me a long time to even figure it out, like how to get everything perfect like that. It's a hard thing to do, but, I want us to be perfect. I want us to continue to be number one. So I'm willing to do it, and I'm going to keep doing it.
Yes, it's a great company.
Women's
for sure.
Just lying
but unfortunately, it is about that. Oh, do we have a?
Hi.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Hi.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to tell you one funny story that my sister had done before.
Sure.
Is that okay? One time we were at the table. She went to go fart, but she farted all the way over there, all the way back.
Oh my goodness.
That was a big one.
That is so funny. Yeah.
Does that mean she got really good gas mileage?
Right.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing,
Thank
Christian. That was
you.
a funny story.
That was a good. Maybe we could put that in a small clip for make it a small little clip for.
Well,
for
you know what?
person.
That's funny. And you want to hear something funny? I just added my first fart in a clip in one of our shows, and you'll have to
Well,
watch
there
that
you
show
go.
to see what show it is. So yeah, Speaking
That
of farts.
is so funny. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time, unfortunately, that we do have to end it. But it's not the last time you're going to see us, because we're going to have another amazing episode next week. And I'm
Yes.
super excited for the guest for next week as well. It's going to be an awesome surprise, so I hope I see you there. So thank you, everyone who is watching online. Our sponsors, we love you all. Thank you, everyone who has come to the show to watch it. We are so grateful that you are all here. As well as thank you to my Mr. Awesome Meta News caster, Mr. Sensei J, my bastard, English is hard, my button man right over there, Mr. Captain Jack
Button
Morgan.
man,
We have Mr. Bronina, the awesome Mr. CRS. He is
Yeah,
our
brother.
reporter. And don't forget my Miss Bot up there. Hi, you look cute
Miss Bot.
like always. And our very, very awesome special guest. Now,
Thank
before
you
we
so much
leave,
for
I
having
want
me,
to
guys.
say, of course, I want to just go around and see just one question, Barcode. If people want to reach out to you, where can they find you?
Cinemeta Films on Instagram. Just type in Cinemeta Films, and we should pop right up.
Awesome. That is fantastic. Mr. Sensei J, if people want to come talk to you, where can they find you?
I am on Facebook, and you can find me at Sensei J Horizon.
Awesome. And what about Mr. Button Bastard down there? Where can people come find you?
If they would like to find me, they can go to Instagram, Captain Jack Morgan 22, or they can join and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Captain Jack Morgan.
Perfect. And of course, Mr. Bronina CRS. Of course, you have to put underscore underneath there. So Bronina underscore CRS. You can find him at Instagram. Take a look at his stuff. He does some awesome promotional work as well. He is awesome. He recently posted a video of himself about DoorDash, and I died.
Oh, that is
Okay.
so funny. That
I
is hilarious. Yes.
Every time he posts those videos, I physically cry. I literally cry. So please, Bernina, keep it up because it's amazing.
Yes.
And of course, you can find Miss Diva, who is unfortunately not here today, but you can find her on Instagram. All of our information is going to be located out in the lobby. You can also find Miss Queen Me on Instagram and on YouTube. You can look me up by Miss Queen Lily 01, and on YouTube you can look up Queen's Talk Gossip to find all of our episodes that you may have missed and you want to go take a look at it. And we live stream there. And you can also look at our other Facebook page, which is Queen Royalty Productions, where we go to each world that we talk about on the show and we make a promotional video for it. So you're more than welcome to look at all those videos we have on there as well. And without further ado, I'm going to press this one little button to just amplify that. Boop, 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 if I can reach it. Oh!
Remember to like and subscribe to Queen's Talk Gossip YouTube and Twitch channel for live streaming where you can get the latest and greatest podcast news, along with Queen Royalty Productions to follow the best world promotional videos, Instagram info, and more located on our media boards.
Out in the very first lobby when you're outside, it will be right there. So thank you all so very much for coming. I am so happy to have all of you, especially my special guest, the live streamers,
Thank you so much.
and the guest here. Thank you all so much, and we will see you next week.
Thank you for joining us today here at QT Gossip Podcast for the best of the best info around. Join us again every Thursday at 8 p.m. EST or watch our live stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, as we close the mic, open your mind to new horizons and the
Thank
door
you.
to
It's a pleasure.
countless possibilities. Until next
I would
time,
give you a high five,
keep
but I'm in the
chasing
box.
your dreams.
If I dance, I could dance for you again. How about that?
Yeah, he's not dumb. He's got something under his sleeve.